Hey guys, it's Liam from Wowzr. Congratulations on your Boombox purchase. Today I'm going to give you a few tips and tricks on how to use the Boombox to get the best sound quality and to make it last as long as possible as well. So what you get in your box is you've got your Boombox there, and in the bottom you get this little black box which has all the accessories like cables and extra sticky pads. So don't throw that away. You'd be amazed how many people accidentally pop in the bin without realizing. So what you have here, the Boombox has the headphone jack, which is sitting just on this bit here. So you just pop that out like so, and that plugs into the headphone jack on your phone. And then you also have an extension cable in the box, the little black box here, which allows you if you want to keep your phone a bit further away. So I'm just going to do that. So that plugs in there like so, and you can plug that into the end of the phone. And as you can see there, we can now have the Boombox quite a distance from the phone. Now you can either run the Boombox off batteries, so we've got some AAA batteries in here. They aren't included though, so if you do want to run it off batteries, you just need to grab some of those. Or it runs off USB power, and it comes with this USB power cable in the bottom of the box there. So you just plug that into the little port on the side here. Now with that, you can either run it off a USB port like what you get with your phone, or you can also run it off a laptop, or a power bank. So the external portable chargers here, we've got a couple from our site, so they would just plug in there. You can run them off those, that way you don't have to buy batteries when you're out and about too, which is really, really great. So today we've got some batteries in there, so we're going to run it off battery. Now the speaker attachment is this bit here, and it just unwinds like so. And just before you use it, it does have a clear plastic film over the top of the sticky pad. And you just need to peel that away before you can use it, otherwise it won't actually stick to anything. Now, I'm just going to play some music here. There we go. Now, when we actually stick, just need to turn it on as well, that would help. There we go. Now, when we stick this onto something, you want to make sure you push down and then release. Because if you, peel it off so you can hear me, so if you put it there but you don't push it down, it just bounces around on top of whatever you're sticking it, so it doesn't sound as good. So you want to push down, and you'll notice if I hold my finger on it, I'm stopping it from vibrating as well. It's not going to make very good sound there either. So we'll hold it and then release, and that's going to give you the best sound. So because it works on vibration, the way it works is it actually pushes the vibration into the object. So you just need to allow it to do that, and that'll give you the best sound quality. Also, the surfaces that work the best are rigid surfaces that are thin enough to vibrate. That's always the golden rule with Boombox. Needs to be thin enough to vibrate. So things like rigid cardboard, like pizza boxes, shoe boxes, post boxes, that sort of thing work really, really well. Thin glass, thin wood, internal walls, particularly like hotel walls, they can often be very thin. They'll work really, really well. Shower screens, garage doors, yeah, just any fiberglass like a surfboard is really good, and styrofoam, as you probably know, as you might have seen in our other videos, that works particularly well. So things like ice boxes and cooler boxes if you're at barbecues or beach parties or pool parties or anything like that. So just experiment with lots of different things. We had one guy write in and told us he'd put it on the front of a Coke vending machine, you know, those round concave kind of ones, and said it was amazing. So, you know, you can get really creative with different things that you can try. And one other quick tip that we recommend is with the music, it's generally best to play through the Boombox on not maximum volume. So just one below maximum volume on the iPhone if that's what you're using, or whatever phone you're using. You'll get the best sound quality that way. Okay. Now, to get the best sound quality out of the Boombox, it's very important that the sticky pad is sticky. So like I said before, it works by sending the vibration through it. So when we stick it on there, we need to make sure it actually sticks properly. And as you stick it to things, it collects dust and dirt, which makes it lose its stickiness. So I'm just going to give you a few tips here on how to keep the sticky pad sticky and how to replace the sticky pad after it's sort of had its day, I guess. So the first thing is, as it collects its dust and dirt, the best way to clean it is you just take a damp kitchen cloth and you just wipe it over. And it's made of a special material, so that does two things. A, it wipes that dust and dirt away, but it's also made of a special material that when it gets wet, it gets 90% of its stickiness back each time. So it will last you quite a long time if you're cleaning it off and it gets its stickiness back. It's kind of like, I don't know if you've ever seen those old lint rollers they used to have that you run under the tap, and when they dry, they get sticky again. It's kind of the same material as that. The other thing you can do if you don't have a damp cloth nearby is like sticky tape or sellotape. You just take the tape there, grab a sticky portion of it, and you put it on the sticky pad, and that will peel away the dust and dirt that's sitting on the outside, and that'll help to get its stickiness back as well. Now, eventually you will need to change the sticky pad. It will wear out over time. When that happens, what you want to do is get your fingernail, I don't have any at the moment, But if you just get your fingernail and you get it underneath the sticky pad here, and what you'll notice is there's kind of like a bit under the bottom that's really sticky. And you want to get under that, it's firmer, I should say. So the top bit of the sticky pad is quite soft and spongy, and then the bottom bit, there's a disc underneath that's really, really like rigid. You want to get your fingernail right under that rigid bit, and then you peel the sticky pad away. And just be careful to hold down the white base here as well. So you peel the sticky pad away from the base, keeping the base in place. And then once you've peeled that away, you've got replacement sticky pads in the bottom of your box here. And you'll notice on the replacement sticky pads, one side has a clear plastic cover over the top, and the other side has a matte white cover over the top. So it's the matte white part that goes face down onto the boombox head. So you peel away the matte white bit, and you pop it onto the sticky pad, and the clear plastic bit should be facing out. And then of course, when you want to use your boombox again, you peel that clear plastic bit away, and you're ready to go. Now, when you do run out of the replacement sticky pads as well, we do sell extra packs of 10 on our website, wowzr.co.uk, so you can just go there and buy more. Thank you. Okay, so just one last thing to show you, and that is how to wind your boombox up when you're finished using it. Obviously, your headphone jack there just goes straight into the slot, and it folds up nice and neatly like so. And to wind the head back up, the quickest way to do it is actually to hold this bit here. So not the big bit of the boombox, the smaller bit, and you wind the larger bit like so, and it just winds that head back up. Now it's quite important once you started winding to keep winding in the same direction, otherwise the cable can get caught up inside there, and then it gets a bit difficult to undo it when you're trying to use it again the next time. And you just pop the head back on like so, and you're ready to go again. Don't forget to turn it off if it's on batteries so you don't run the batteries out. And that should be everything you need to know to use your boombox. However, if you do have any more questions at all, please don't hesitate to get in contact. You can tweet us, send us a message on Facebook, email, or phone, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you.
Wowzr!